We're back in the wonderful Straton House, coming to you from the drawing room to discuss a little bit more detail about the current and potentially future design of this wonderful Georgian home.
I'm absolutely delighted to have Laurence in the room with us today, and Laurence, thanks so much for coming along, we really appreciate it. So listen, tell us a little bit about who Laurence Cowie is.
I'm an interior designer based here in Montrose, and I have clients all over Scotland. It's lovely to be back in Montrose in this beautiful Georgian house, right bang in the centre of Montrose.
Great, so what kind of interior design projects have you been working on this year?
So quite a range. I've been doing everything from kind of small room transformations to looking at some commercial projects for hotels, a broad range, so cover everything from small residential spaces, singular rooms, to full redesigns.
Great, that's exciting. So here we are in a singular room. So in here you can see the style that's in this Georgian property, but the style isn't for everyone. You know, some people might want more of a contemporary finish. So what's some of the things that you think about when you come into a room like this before, or what do you ask your clients before you even go away and create a concept?
Yeah, that's a really good question. It depends on what the client's style is. They may not know their style, you may need to kind of talk that through with them. But normally when someone's buying a property with all these stunning Georgian features, we really want to harness that. So you want to be sympathetic to the Georgian style, but then also bring in maybe more of a contemporary edge for a lot of maybe younger clientele.
Yeah, no, that's a really good point. So today, I think he's going to show, Kyle and I are going to pretend to be your clients, okay? And this is our lovely house. So today you're going to show us like a mood board, is that what you call it?
Yeah, so a mood board of kind of potential style. We're kind of taking it from a much more traditional feel in here to a much more contemporary feel, but also still keeping your current theme pillars and all your other architectural features.
Great, that's exciting. Okay, shall we go over and have a look at what you've created?
Yes.
Super, thanks.
Laurence has very kindly put together a fantastic concept for this already amazing room. Tell us a little bit more about your vision.
What we decided to do here was to really pare back the room. The focus was on trying to create something that was quite accessible, something that didn't necessarily need thousands and thousands spent on it. So we could show a kind of a modern version, still within this room, keeping sympathetic to its original style. So we went for quite a neutral colour palette here, and we have brought in some textured wallpaper that could be used in replace of the floral wallpaper that is already up. This is going to add in a bit more warmth and a bit more texture to the room. Then with the flooring, we've gone for a neutral oak engineered hardwood. This is a really good flooring that will last the test of time. And then we have another kind of neutral rug to go on top, so bringing in more kind of earthy brown tones. We've got two large south-facing windows, and because of that you're going to get a lot of natural light coming in. So we've gone with a sheer secondary curtain that you can close just to mute some of that direct sunlight, and then a green curtain that will be kind of laid over it, which will bring the outside in and create a really nice, warm and inviting concept. And then for the furnishings, we've got another neutral for the sofa, and then you can add in pops of colours with your cushions or accessories. I've obviously gone with this much darker blue and a kind of a burnt orange fabric there as well. But you could do that kind of with any other theme.
Yeah, so I noticed that you managed to have the full visual concept of this exact room. Tell me a bit about how you do that and why that's helpful.
So we do it through a mixture of, for something like this, I use SketchUp, which is a kind of a modelling software, and then use some kind of AI with kind of bringing a certain style and colours to kind of show a concept kind of fairly quickly without doing a very kind of technical render. but it gives you kind of an idea of the space. And for clients as well, you know, a mood board is great, but being able to kind of pair stuff all together, it takes kind of an eye to be able to do that. So that kind of shows the client very quickly what the space could look like, and the client can decipher if that's the right theme or if it's not very quickly.
Yeah, 100%. I don't think I would quite have the eye for design, so something like that certainly helps me. So Laurence, obviously this is only one concept. Are there any other particular styles or themes that you think might lend well to this type of property?
Yeah, so obviously we're in a period property which is Georgian, so you know, any sort of Georgian styles would go very well. A lot of, you know, Georgian properties had quite bold colours as well, and because this room has huge windows, you know, you can really be a bit more adventurous, add in a bit of colour. Also darker colours are really coming back in as well, so with such a big open light space, you know, you can really be a bit more adventurous, add in some more bold colour, and that would look really great, even, you know, with still a lot of these elements, you know, these natural elements. You could still have a bold colour like, you know, a blue or a dark brown, or, you know, there's a big range.
Brilliant. Thanks so much for your insight.
No problem.
If you do like the look of Straton House, then it is available on the market. Contact us at McIntyre Properties. And if you're looking to have the space designed, whether it's this one or another, we'll drop a link below to follow Laurence Cowie on Facebook and Instagram.